behind. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 things men notice about you right before the kiss that decide everything. Hi ladies, Matt Shaffer, your empowerment, connection, and relationship coach. I'm a former attorney who's committed his life to supporting you and having the sort of fun, fulfilling relationships with men that you are so worthy of. And I am really looking forward to this video because I'm going to be talking about something that no other dating coaches are talking about, right? I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things men are silently noticing in the moments right before they decide to kiss you or not. Once you know these sort of subconscious cues that you're giving a man physically and non-verbally before he kisses you, you're going to have an incredible power to either embrace them and express them to him to invite in that kiss in a magnetic way, or to not do those things if you don't want a man to kiss you. It's going to be really helpful for you. But before we dive into that, be sure to take a second, hit that little subscribe button, and you're definitely going to want to click the link up at the top of this video and down in the pinned comment and take my How He Experiences You in Bed quiz. This is a quick little 2-minute quiz that's going to give you a powerful insight into how a man is experiencing you in bed during intimacy. You're really going to appreciate that. And you're definitely going to stay tuned to the end of this video because the 5th tip, the final tip I'm going to be sharing, is going to be an absolute game changer for you in the way that you kiss and have intimacy with a guy. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the video. Now, the first thing he's noticing about you, and this one tells him everything, is whether you keep eye contact or you look away. Because when a man is deciding whether or not he's going to kiss you, one of the big questions is, do you want him to kiss you, right? Are you interested? And so he's going to be looking towards your face, trying to make eye contact with you to get a sense from you non-verbally if it's something that you're open to or not. And I want you to think of your eyes like a tractor beam, like a magnetic beam, right? That when you make eye contact with him, you are making a powerful invitation for him to come towards you. You are letting him know that you are open to him. You are demonstrating that you're willing to connect with him, right? And that is going to be interpretive. If he's figuring out whether or not he's going to kiss you or not, that eye contact is going to be the green light, right? Like the air traffic control that you desire a kiss from him. And the alternative is also very powerful, right? If he is looking at you and figuring out if you want him to kiss you and you're looking away, you're looking down, you're looking off to the side, that's you demonstrating that you're maybe a little uncertain, a little shy, or just not ready to kiss him yet. So that could also be a powerful way of sort of like shutting down an attempted kiss if it's not something that you want. And my wife did this perfectly on our first date to invite me to kiss her. We were cuddling on the couch watching a movie and I wasn't sure, does she want it? Does she not want it? I kind of wanted to kiss her, but I wasn't going to do it unless I could tell that she 100% wanted it, right? Because we were friends and I really valued our friendship. And it wasn't until the 3rd time that she really looked at me with our noses almost touching that I realized that she really did want me to kiss her. I was totally sure, and so I went for it, and the rest is history. So just know, if you invite him in with your eyes, especially if you're in close proximity to his face, you are giving him a powerful green light to go for it. So my takeaway for you here is, once you recognize that his eyes are sort of like looking for permission, he's looking at your face, he's trying to make eye contact with you, you now have the power of choice, right? You can either meet his gaze in a sustained way and make a powerful invitation for him to come in and go for it with that kiss, or if you're not feeling ready yet, just don't meet his eyes, right? Look off to the side, look down, just kind of like keep things disconnected in that way. And a good man is going to honor and respect that boundary that you're non-verbally communicating to him. Either way, you have the power and he absolutely will honor it. Now, the second thing he's noticing when he's deciding whether or not to kiss you is something that you're probably not normally aware of. It's how your breathing changes right before the kiss. Now, because when you are activated, when you are turned on, when you are anticipating a kiss with excitement, something happens with your breathing. It gets shallower, it gets more fluttery. There's this sort of anticipatory, like your chest starts to move differently. It's just a different sort of vibe. And when a man picks up on that, he's going to take that as an invitation, and like you are eagerly desiring him to kiss you, and it's going to make him want to go for it. So my takeaway for you here is once you know that he's reading your breath, the two of you are close and you can tell he's got his hand on your chest or your chest are pressed up against him, you can make a choice on how you want to express yourself with your breath. If you want him to kiss you and you want him to know how excited you are by him, just go ahead and let go. Let your breath get fluttery. Let yourself start to breathe like shallow in that way that demonstrates how excited you are. And he's going to take that as a yes, please. Go for it. And if not, just keep your breathing more controlled, more calm. And that just is sort of going to indicate to him, okay, I'm fine, but like, I don't necessarily want you to come in for a smooch. And the third thing he's noticing is something you're probably never aware of, and that's whether your lips are parted just slightly before the kiss. And for this one, I want you to think of Kristen Stewart from Twilight. She's the perfect example of a woman who always looks like she wants to be kissed because her lips are always parted just a little bit. So I'm not saying do it all the time because that would get you in big trouble, right? But when a man is deciding if he wants to kiss you, he's looking at your face, he's looking at your lips, and if your lips are parted just a little bit, that is a huge indicator to him that you are a little turned on. Maybe you're breathing a little bit more shallow through your mouth and you are desiring him to place a lip lock on you. And I know this one seems subtle, but it is so powerful. This was actually the other major indicator that my wife gave me that she wanted me to kiss her, is that she gave me a lot of eye contact and her lips were parted just a little bit in a slight smile. And that was the thing where it was like, okay, there is no denying that this woman wants me to make a move. So if you're dating or in a relationship and you want to make an irresistible indication that you want a man to kiss you, give him that combo move. Give him the sustained eye contact and parted lips with just a slight smile, and he is not going to be able to resist, and you are going to get exactly what you want. And the fourth thing he's noticing is if you angle your head towards him. And this one is huge because when a man is feeling out whether or not you desire a lip lock, he's going to look to, are you looking up to him? And then also, are you angling your head in a way that opens yourself up to be kissed? Because again, if you're looking straight on towards him like this, you can't really kiss him effectively because you two are just going to kind of headbutt each other, right? But if you angle your head off to the side, you're basically letting him know, hey, like, I'm ready for you to make the move. It's one of the most obvious signs you can give a man, especially if you've never kissed him before or you're in the early stages of dating before you know each other's like physical signs. I cannot tell you how much of a magnetic invitation it is for you to just sort of cock your head a little bit and look up at him with a smile. He is going to know exactly what it is that you want. So my takeaway for you here is the head tilt is really good for guys who aren't getting the memo with the other signs. So if he's not picking up on eye contact and the fact that your lips are parted and maybe you're giving him a little smile, you do all the other things, your breathing's changing and he's not getting the memo, a lot of times if you just give him a little head tilt in conjunction with all that, it's going to be the final thing that's going to push him over the edge. Because again, approach anxiety is real for men, ladies. It is. The anxiety around making a move, whether it be to talk to you for the first time, kiss you for the first time, do anything for the first time, for a good guy who is really focused on being respectful and also has some fear of being rejected, right? He's going to need as many green lights as you are willing to give him. Because I can tell you from personal experience in the past, there are a few things more awkward than like going in for a kiss that was not desired, was not wanted. So just know the clearer indicators you can give us, both if you want to kiss or you don't want to kiss, it's going to save us from so many awkward moments, and it's going to make that physical chemistry you have with a guy so much better because he's going to feel empowered and confident when he's making the move with you. I hope that makes sense. And now it's time for the one I told you to stick around for. The fifth thing he's noticing right before the kiss, that if you do this right, will actually supercharge the polarity and attraction and passion of the kiss that you engage in with this guy. And it's the pause that you engage in right before the kiss. Because most women, when a man is going to initiate a kiss or he's kind of making his way in there, they're just gonna kind of like go in with him and they're just gonna meet like that, right? But if you can just pause for a second and just hold a little bit of space between your lips and his lips before the kiss and just savor that moment, that electricity, even maybe hold him back just a tiny bit as he's coming in for it, but keep your mouth right there so that he can tell that you still want it. oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how much this will elevate the passion and polarity of that first kiss. It will make it one that he literally will not forget. You will be unforgettable to him if you pull this off. And it's also demonstrating that you're confident enough to sort of like keep him in that tension for a second, and that you're willing to pace him a little bit. Oh, I can't tell you how sexy that is. So now that you know these 5 things that he's reading into before he goes in for the kiss, I hope you have a new awareness of the power you have as a magnetic feminine being in whether or not you want to be kissed, and also your power to elevate a kiss to an unforgettable energetic experience with a guy that you're liking or getting to know. Because by harnessing these nonverbal cues, you can let a man know very clearly that you want to kiss and that you're ready for a powerful physical experience with him, or that you don't. You can gently deflect a man's energy and save him the sort of painful embarrassment of going for a kiss that you don't want. You are the invitation, you are the conductor, and you can make an experience truly unforgettable for a man that you desire to build a relationship with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, be sure to take a second, hit that little subscribe button. And if you want even more insight into how a man thinks and feels about you during intimacy, be sure to take my How He Experiences You in Bed quiz at the link up above and down in the pinned comment. It is going to give you even more insights into how a man experiences you personally and directly when you are connected with him in intimacy. And you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for this next video, because now that you know 5 things men notice before kissing you, this next video is going to share with you 5 things men notice while kissing you. So you're going to have a full understanding of what goes on in a man's mind before and during those initial powerful kisses that set an unforgettable first impression in the mind of a man that you're looking to build a relationship with. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye. So the first thing I want you to understand is that a kiss is not just a lip lock. It is a conversation. It is a subconscious chemistry test. And a man is going to be noticing subtle things